one more person before a short break. And also, if you have just joined us, tonight is a paid event, and if you come up, we've got a pint glass here for you to deposit your £1, and we can give you a sheet to write a lovely poem on for the possibility of winning some very unfabulous prizes later on. But first up, we have Sian. Yeah. Okay, everyone clap Sian when she comes to the stage.
I've got 3 poems, and they're all mine. This is actually my first reading, so... Thank you. I was almost not going to tell everyone, because I didn't want sympathy claps, but they actually felt quite good. So this first poem is called Threads Across a Dinner Table. First the orange wool, taped to the dinner table, long and loose, and when it moves its every thread is visible from a dismantled stereo, fraying it alive, its purpose to transmit pulled taut across the chipping pine. The jeering orange quivers, or maybe my eyes are twitching. I am absorbed by every gentle fibre. Now red, I lift the tape which wears my skin, crude fingerprints and splinters, and fix her with orange. Like an exposed nerve, the violence of a shimmering blood, paddling over gravel. They said it couldn't possibly be all mine. You wouldn't believe how much a woman could lose when coming off her motorbike. It shows up worse in the daytime, each aerial vessel visible, buoyant bubbles stirring with the road's unyielding rhythm. Finally the pink as I deliberate her tract before settling with the middle, and thumb the tape down so hard I almost break my nail. The wool bends like a burlesque dancer's leg, unbound and blithe at first, but then it's more the garter tense around the naked pine's bare thigh, and I dip my eyes to mine. I know what's underneath the cast, arthritic, gelled and stuck. I am the parody, and so I'm weaving threads together. I am as immovable as the central reservation. But I dip my eyes back up because it's only when I look away do I catch with ache. Thank you. And this is my second poem, and it's called You Can Still Feel Sad Once a Psychopath Has Died. Otherwise you're the psychopath. The prescription white walls made sure your room was never dark. A single speck of light would creep in, trapping in your light box, and so your face was many perfect structures like snowdrifts. Warm, firm undulation as it falls from the edge, my fingertip, that is, ticks into the ravines of your sunken cheeks. So that would mean your eyes were made of ice. As if you were at home, a television, your favourite films. I suppose we should have worked it out when they let you drink gin in bed. Sometimes you were at home and tripped over your drip. Clatters start at first on the floor but resonate through clinking plates, glasses, the windows rattle. This house, you think, this house demands attention. Papa, calls a young boy, a limpid alarm, bouncing round the clamour in his fireman's costume. Shiny yellow wellies wet with recent puddle stomping. His last long ringlet prongs from red plastic, damp and manic, on his young forehead. You silly man. The radio plays Vienna. You just shout without thinking. Can you please turn that down? I literally can't hear myself thinking. And you shook with an unshakable qualm. I wondered what your skin had to do with being so pale. I'd seen your blood 1,000 times before, on nightclub floors, or dripping from your powdered nose, or breaking underneath your skin from when I'd bitten you in bed. Tense, outstretched neck, you white flamingo, arching back, balletic, pliant, poised. A sharp breath and then relief. During the second time, you'd seen me wearing nothing. Yes, I'd seen your blood 1,000 times before, and it seemed red enough to me. We expected superpowers might emerge when they lay your body down in a space-age radioactive tube and sank lasers through your bones. You might be aglow with all the radioactive pills. Walk through walls, darling, become invisible, my dear, but no. Instead, you died, just as we were beginning to think you possibly were invincible. Thank you. And this is my last poem. It's called The Dead Night. Communion as a course of the evening, weaving from stale air to bending furies, twisting like snakes with nefarious indifference. Insidious thunder rolling underneath the ground now feeds me a possessive nihilism arching over our backs. like the stairs, like the bend of the destitute airlock between crumpling clothes and skin, and down to the bones, down to the empty rib cages, engineering my touch to your unbending aim. In the dead night, there was no movement outside, no bending branch or gently whistling air, still as the earth, as all life momentarily ceased, so it could pause with disbelief at your audacious plea. Thank you.